Hello, my love, and in this video I will do my best to mirror the perfect mirror of your peaceful heart. So first of all, I want to remind us that when we forget the reality of nameless and formless, and we take only given names and forms as only reality, when our seeking, our state of being, and our functioning will be limited by the limitations themselves, by the idea of limitations through which we can create very realistic illusion and experience of separation from the source of our well-being. So if someone is got inertia living this way and not realizing the root of his suffering, and then repeating this quote-unquote mistake again and again and again. So for that kind of person would be very, very relevant to look into what Chinese called the fasting of the heart. And it is in general for everyone. From time to time is good to do this kind of fasting. Of course, physical fasting also assists in that, but the fasting of the heart is directly working with the root. So in essence, what is happening and how to practice it. So it is essentially letting go all names and forms. And while letting go all of those unnatural inertias, all the definitions, all the stories, simultaneously drawing attention back into obviousness of nameless and formless reality in between all of those names and forms that are falling away when you allow it. So then you create more and more space for yourself to realize that infinite reality, that unity of well-being, that source from which we cannot technically ever be separated. So yeah, the longer we are staying in this, resting on this recognition of natural reality, the more our inner balance and harmony is being restored. And then from that can come functioning as the pure channel of divine wisdom and love. So whenever we feel like we are being moved by seemingly external conditions, then we are functioning as conditioned personalities. And again, that creates lots of tension, and eventually it's exhausting. But when we are no longer moved by the conditions and we allow ourselves to rest unconditionally in our natural state of being, even in the midst of very strange and bizarre conditions, then the functioning, the movement comes from the place of pure inspiration, from pure intuition, from that alive relationship with the infinite. So all the relative guidance naturally, immediately comes. And it is like acting without acting, because it is like a mirroring. It is like a being, that perfect mirror for everything. When your heart is at peace, when your heart is tranquil, yes, it will perfectly reflect all phenomena, all the relative things in your life, and it will be in perfect clarity. And it reflects from the subtlest to the grossest things. It is a true mirror. Yeah, the analogy of physical mirror is good as analogy to understand its functioning, its natural functioning. But yeah, imagine that you have inside yourself, as your true self, you are mirror for infinite phenomena. But yes, the emphasis on the mirror is because, the mirror doesn't try to do anything. It just by its nature naturally reflects all appearing phenomena of life. But yes, through reflection, it seems to be like an action, like involvement, but it is effortless. So you can see that a mirror just leads all phenomena in natural, integral journey of life. And this is our true will, which is found, which is realized paradoxically when we let go our artificial control and our imagination about our will, what it means, and so on. And of course, the will and all the creation is a product of imagination, which comes from pure consciousness. So pure consciousness, that natural state that I am referring here, yes, it is like that perfect mirror. So it means that it is not touched, it is not affected by what appears to happen in creation. It just reflects creation, and in that way, in a sense, creates the experience of creation. It reflects itself. The consciousness reflects the contents and potential, its infinite potential for experience and self-realization. So the source is all transcending and all including. And it is a perfect relationship through which all the miracles of life that we can perceive appears. And in that perfect relationship, in that perfect structure of existence, all seeming imperfections are also included in that greater perfection. All the mistakes, all the things that we can, again, name as mistakes and imperfections are perfect just as it is, because it also has a function in that perfect structure of existence, and that function is to create eternal intrigue and love romance. That's why, this creation is so wonderful, so diverse, so inexhaustible. So we are the children of this perfect divine reality. And yes, our alienation from this recognition of this reality and also awakening within this reality is also included in that perfect design. Yes, it is that love romance, as now I describe. Distancing and getting closer, appreciation, and so on. It's all the perfect relative play. And yes, when we are reawakening our relationship to infinity, to that nameless, formless, original spirit of ours, then we can truly allow ourselves to play in smooth harmony with all the names and forms. Because yes, then we no longer see those things as problems. We just see various creative challenges, the challenges for creativity, for curiosity and playfulness, like a puzzle. But then, when we are exploring the idea of puzzle, it means that all pieces are here. so we can always integrate our experiences in a greater and greater picture of never-ending best story of creation. So, with all of this sharing, I invite you now just to take a moment to feel this deep, deep, deep tranquility within your heart, within your being. In the midst of all movements, of all emotions, there is still perfect stillness, perfect freedom. Perfect source, with all its infinite intelligence and love. So be that, be a living avatar of that within the dream of this earth and universe and multiverse. And thank you very much. Always remember that your inner peace is the greatest gift to the world. So let there be peace, let there be love, let there be recognition of this divine unity across the globe, and let's have fun. Let's play in this light. See ya.